Yah, please fill me with the Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name, amen. We'll start off with the Shema, listen and obey. Children of Yah, pay careful attention and respond. Yahweh is our power and authority. Yahweh works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yahweh with your power and authority, with your thoughts and mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Romans 13. Everyone is to obey the governing authorities, for there is no authority that is not from God, and the existing authorities have been placed where they are by God. Therefore, whoever resists the authorities is resisting what God has instituted, and those who resist will bring judgment on themselves. For rulers are not terror to good conduct, but to bad. Would you like to be unafraid of the person in authority? Then simply do what is good, and you will win his approval. For he is God's servant, therefore your benefit. But if you do what is wrong, be afraid, because it is not for nothing that he holds the power of the sword. For he is God's servant, there as an avenger to punish wrongdoers. Another reason to obey, besides fear of punishment, is for the sake of conscience. This is also why you pay taxes, for the authorities are God's public officials, constantly attending to those duties. Pay everyone what he is owed. If you owe the tax collector, pay your taxes. If you owe the revenue collector, pay revenue. If you owe someone respect, pay him respect. If you owe someone honor, pay him honor. Don't owe anyone anything except to love one another. For whoever loves his fellow human being has fulfilled Torah. For the commandments, don't commit murder, don't commit adultery, don't murder, don't steal, don't covet, and any others are summed up in this one rule: love your neighbor as yourself. Love does not do harm to a neighbor. Therefore, love is the fullness of Torah. Besides all this, you know at what point of history we stand. So it is high time for you to rouse yourselves from sleep, for the final deliverance is nearer than when we first came to trust. The night is almost over. The day is almost here. So let us put aside the deeds of darkness and arm yourselves with the weapons of light. Let us live properly, as people do in the daytime, not partying or getting drunk, not engaging in sexual immorality and other excesses, not quarreling and being jealous. Instead, clothe yourself with the Lord Yeshua the Messiah, and don't waste your time thinking about how to provide for the sinful desires of your old nature. So, Shaul pulls from Exodus 20, 13, and 14. Let's see here. Obviously, that's the 10 Commandments. Deuteronomy 20, 13, and 14. Okay. A, Deuteronomy 20 and 14. We're going to go to Deuteronomy 5, 17, and 18. There they are. Okay. Now, he just says 17 and 18. Do not murder, do not commit adultery, do not steal. But he later says, and any others. So, all the commandments. Love your neighbor as yourself comes from Leviticus 19:18. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus. Come on now. 18, 19. I think I got that right. 18, 19. Leviticus 19:18. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Don't take vengeance on or bear a grudge against any of your people. Rather, love yourself. Love your neighbor as yourself. I am Yahweh. That's massive. So the whole Torah, wow. The whole Torah is summed up in that. The fullness of the Torah. Anyways, how can we love our Creator after reading Romans 13? Romans 13 is a pretty short chapter, but wow. Huge. Well, we can obey governing authorities. That's even the one in power now. And trust that God has placed them there. Well, okay. Simply do what is good for authority is there for our benefit. That's taking some trust. Obedience should always come first in your mind when it comes to authority. Amen. Pay taxes. Amen. Pay everyone what they are owed. Amen. Even when it comes to respect, that's appreciation and consideration. Honor, that's attention and dignity. Aim to owe, be in debt to, nobody. Amen. Only exception here is love. For love one another, for whoever loves his fellow human being has fulfilled Torah. That's huge. For the commandments, don't commit adultery, don't murder, don't steal, don't covet, any others are all summed up in this singular rule. Love your neighbor as yourself. Therefore, love is the fullness of Torah. Wake up, trust, and act on your trust. Love others. Aim to live properly. Clothe yourself with the Lord, Yeshua the Messiah. Stop wasting time. How can we love others as we love ourselves? Or put another way, how can we fulfill Torah? By our love for our neighbor as we love ourselves. Well, we can authentically ask the Creator, Yahweh, what it means to love our neighbor as we love ourselves, and start doing it every moment of our lives. Spiritual fruit, love, joy, peace, patience, goodness, kindness, got that mixed up, gentleness, humility, and self-control. And how can we bear one another's burdens? If we think of a good act of kindness in the moment to do for a stranger, do it and don't look back. End with the Aaronic blessing. Yahweh will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yahweh will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yahweh will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Amen. Shabbat Shalom.